Week 19, day 4. So I had a pretty decent night of sleep last night and then woke up and did my recovery workout this morning, and thank goodness my body needed it. Feels pretty good now, nice and stretched out. Muscles are feeling a lot better. Not noticing like it's as laborsome to move my body like it was the past couple of days. And I'm really glad I don't have to do any Stairmaster today. But today, I'm very happy because today is my first ketogenic refeed meal. So one day out of the week, at least for these next few weeks, I might eventually go to 2 days a week, but for right now, just 1 day per week, I'm going to incorporate an extra meal. Now, here's how I determined what to eat and how much of what I'm eating I am eating. So I took my current calorie consumption, which is 1,692 calories, and I multiplied that by 30%. So I took 30% of that, which when I rounded up, it was roughly 510 calories. Now, out of that, since I'm currently at 155 grams of protein, I wanted to have a target of 180 grams total for the day. So for this refeed meal, I'm going to add 15 grams of protein. And then to stay in a ketogenic realm of 70% fat ratio to 30% protein, I opted then for 50 grams of fat. So what I did was I had my normal breakfast. I had my pre-workout drink first off before I did my workout. Then I had my normal breakfast. Then I took my 8 ounces of 90-10 ground beef that I've been eating for dinner. I had it for lunch just a little while ago, and it felt really good to have lunch. And then now when I go home, I'll make my ketogenic refeed dinner, which is going to be 3 ounces, I know, a whopping 3 ounces of ground lamb, and that gives me my 15 grams of protein. And then to get my 50 grams of fat, because in that ground lamb, there's about, I think in the 3 ounces, around 15, 18 grams of fat. So I'm going to be adding 2 3/4 tablespoons of pork fat. So the 2 3/4 tablespoons of pork fat plus the 3 ounces of ground lamb is going to give me that 15 grams of protein, 50 grams of fat. I'm also going to add half of a teaspoon of salt to that, and then add one of my 500 milligram potassium capsules. So that way I'm still staying within my 2-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium for the day. My sodium is going to be rated at about 11,000 milligrams, and then my potassium is going to be at 5,500 milligrams for the day. So I'm increasing the sodium by 1,000 milligrams and the potassium by 500 milligrams. Isn't a ton, but I'm interested tomorrow morning when I do my chest and tricep workout if I'm going to notice the difference with this ketogenic refeed meal. Going forward with it each week, I'm going to add an extra 10 grams of protein to it and an extra 10 grams of fat to it each week. So next week's ketogenic refeed meal, which I'm also going to do next Thursday, that'll be 25 grams of protein and 60 grams of fat. So I'll do that steadily each week. I might up it to 2 days per week depending on how my body responds to it. I'm interested to see with this refeed meal if I'm going to lose weight, if I'm going to have a better pump in the gym the next day. The reasoning why I chose today to do it is tomorrow I'm hitting 2 muscle groups, chest and tris. So for this week and next week, and the week after, I'm going to be doing it on my more intense days. So chest and tris is a pretty intense workout, so that's why I chose today to do this. Next week, I'm going to do it the day before my back and bicep workout. And then 2 weeks from now, the 3rd week, I'm going to do it the day before my total body workout. And then I'm just going to see how my body responds to these refeed meals. And I think it's going to be a pretty crazy thing. Another reason to incorporate this is I've been dropping my calories chronically so much over these 19 weeks by putting in a 510 calorie meal, extra meal. It's going to help boost my metabolism, hopefully with the added fats, help out the hormone production a little bit, give my body a little bit more fats to use, so then when I am doing a normal day without a ketogenic refeed, then my body will be pulling a little bit more fat because it's going to want more of that. So that's the thought process. That's the hope. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. I get my DEXA scan done in, I think, 16 days. So we'll see what that looks like. Well, please keep it locked in here on my channel and like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I go through this 26-week ketogenic bodybuilding prep. And I'll see you all tomorrow.